Oh, good day, ma'am. I am lovely Mae Layma from Bethel Alpha 2A. Today I am going to discuss about the DELSCON of experience. So, DELSCON of experience, the con of experience is a visual model that shows a continuum of learning, a pictorial device that presents hands of experience. It does not strictly define the bands to be manually exclusive but allows the fluid movement across the levels. In fact, that the sensory aids may overlap and even blend into one another. For example, viewing a play is far different from being a part of it. It is far different listening to somebody explaining the architectural design from actually executing the plan. So the Dell's version of cone experience as to which band will home higher or order thinking skills or hits. So the cone of experience is a learning model introduced by Edgar Dale that illustrates the concrete concreteness levels of learning experience based on the medium. So the version of DELSCON of experience which with percentage as to which band will hone higher order thinking skills and engage learner more may be confusing because it may not necessarily mean that learning better takes place when materials or activities belong to the upper level of the con, or that the nature or involvement in more active. If it is in the bottom for all the descriptive categorization of learning experience, other elements such as students' motivation to be engaged and learn have to be fac- factored in as well. So it takes the shape of an inverted cone, which shows the abstract learning experience at the peak and progress. Progress into most concrete experience down to the base. So Dell 1969 asserts that the pattern of arrangement of the band's experience is not difficulty, but degree of abstraction. The amount of immediate sensory participation that involved a still photograph of a tree is not more difficult to understand than a dramatization of Hamlet. It is simple in itself a less concrete teaching materials than the dramatization. So the Delescon of experience helps teachers to plan different kinds of learning experience in order to create the most effective learning environment for the purpose of studying geographical contents. So the bands in Delscon of experience is first direct purposeful experiences. So this refers to foundation of experiencing learning using the senses. Meaningful knowledge and understanding are established. This is experiential learning where one learns by doing. So direct proposal experiences takes take a glass of water and a card, then put the card on the card and gradually turn the glass towards the ground. Then give up your palm, the card will remain stuck to the glass. In this way, students learn about air pressure. So the next one is contrived experiences. So it is in this category that representations such as models, miniatures, or mock-ups are used. There are things or even that may be beyond the learner's grasp, and so contrived experiences that provide a substitute. So, example, an animated video can be prepared for portraying various kinds of plate movement and the formation of fold mountains. So, the next one is dramatized experiences. They are commonly used as activities that allow students to actively participate in reconstructed experience through role playing, or dramatization. So, there is a dramatic participation. Some real events can be presented through role playing. Students actively participate in this type of activities, and they can improve their affective as well. So, psychomotor domains. So, next is demonstrations. When one decides to show how things are done, a demonstration is the most appropriate experience. It is an actual execution of procedures or process, a demonstration of how to bake or cake, or how to execute the dance steps in an appropriate way of making the learning experience meaningful. So demonstrations, example, teachers can demonstrate rock and mineral samples of describing their properties and identifications. So study stripes, there are actual visit to certain locations to observe a situation or a case which may not be available inside the classroom. So student can also plan for market survey, school survey, household survey, hotel survey for assessing the socioeconomic status of the area. So the next one is exhibits. There are displays of models such as pictures, artifacts, posters, among others that provide the message or information. These are basically viewed. However, there are currently exhibits that allow the viewers to manipulate or interact with the display, and as a result, the exhibit becomes more engaging and fun. So students can develop their psychomotor skills and communication abilities. Examples, students can prepare orographic rainfall models, the models of the interior of the earth, the models of landforms, glacial and marine landforms, and so on, etc. So next is television and motion pictures. This technology equipment provide a two-dimensional reconstruction of a reality. This allow learners to experience the situation being communicated through the mediated tools. They provide a feeling of realism as viewers try to understand the message portrayed by actors in the films. So, television and motion pictures means any motion picture, including television series, produced or distributed for essential exhibition on television, including broadcast, cable, internet, satellite, and all other forms of television exhibition. So next is still pictures, recordings, and radio. So still are pictures or images together in this category are the audio recorded materials information broadcast through the radio. So these are visual and auditory devices which may be used by an individual or a group, can often be understood by those who have difficulties in reading, help to students who cannot deal. So with motion or pace of a read event or television. So the next is visual symbols. So there are more abstract representation of the concept of the information. Examples of these are information presented through a graph or a chart. For example, a process can be presented using a FBW chart. So, visual symbol chart maps, graphs, cartoons can be used as a visual symbols. So, next is verbal symbols. This category appears to be the most abstract because they may not exactly look like the concept of or object they represent, but are symbols, words, codes, or formulae. So refers to verbal symbols refers to text or words like terminologies, rules, formulas, and other similar concepts. So in addition, Bronner's three-tiered models of learning points out that every area of knowledge can be presented and learned in three distinct steps. So first one is inactive, a series of action. So inactive is the stage that involves direct manipulation of objects without an internal representation. So number two is iconic, a series of illustrations or icons icons. So iconic is the stage in which there is an internal representation of external object in the form of a mental image of pictures. So the last one is symbolic, a series of symbols. Symbolic is a representations which is use of words and other symbols to describe experiences. So that's all, and thank you.